on it, it's a bit hard to get. But I did get it that time. Okay. Is that going to float? It floats well enough, well enough. At this point I'm just like, yep, it floats. And if it drives as well, that's pretty much good enough for me. Come on, please steer. Oh, it still doesn't steer. Ah. You know why it is? It's because it's bugged out. It's not because I've done anything wrong. Ah, that is such a pain. I'm hating Garry's Mod right now. Man, everything is going wrong that could possibly go wrong. But that's okay. We will move on. Maybe it's because I've used this add-on car and it's not quite as reliable as using the normal one. But you know, maybe we'll use the normal one when I do my zombie apocalypse car rather than another one. That might make a bit more sense. We'll see. Regardless, this does float. So yeah, that's good. Now is to make it have thrust so I can actually drive it in the water. I'm hoping this bit is just going to be easy. Okay. I'm going to make the forward as the up key, reverse as the down key. Do I want to have just one? I kind of want it in there. I don't really want to be pushing it down into the water. Mind you, that might be a good thing if it pushes the back down a bit. I don't know, we'll try this, eh? We'll try it. That's a bit weighty, I think, as well. Just might be a bit of an issue, but we can change that if it is. Okay. Yeah, wow. That really is an issue. How it must be, like, must weigh a ton. I don't know if it's because of the one that I've used, or... Okay, either way, weight. Change that to 1. How heavy is it? 50. That's not that much. That force seems really massive, though. It's like max. I'm a little bit worried about that. We'll see how we go, though, eh? It's not so bad. It's got to be a bit careful. It's going to be a bit of a submarine, I think, but I've got to moderate the throttle. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we have that sorted out, the thrust, and I will do some steering in terms of being in the boat as well. I could set up some elaborate rudder system, but I'm not going to do that because I'm just over this game and I don't really know how. There's some weird thrusters. Sink. Okay, whatever. I need to have this as a little bit less force though for steering. How big's that? Oh, come on. Hold. Wow, that's a bit bigger than I was after. Just a tiny little bit. So is that. I think they've updated these. I think. Gee. Do we have some that are a reasonable size? That's okay. Be nice if I had something nice and subtle, like they used to. That's not too bad, but it's still a bit out there. It's not that though. It's a bit small. It'd be nice if they had this shape, but really small. Oh, that's not too bad, but it's still a bit big. Alright, these things will do. Okay, so forward I want to be left arrow, which means that no, I want it to be right arrow because that'll steer me to the right to have this one. And reverse I want to have left. Okay. And then I want to do the opposite for this one. Forwards, left, right, that. Okay. Where did the other one go? Just in front of the bumper. Why can't I do that here? Or can I do that here? Oh yeah, I can. Okay. So how powerful is that? It is pretty powerful. Okay, well it doesn't seem to actually do much on land in terms of that back one, but we'll see. Hopefully it hasn't bogged out. Wow, okay. It's pretty functional. Look, it's not really realistic. Oh, it's not really realistic in terms of how how it drives and goes in the water, but you know, I think it's okay. I think we're ready for our lap time. I think I'm gonna say this is a dupe, though I don't know if it's actually even doing anything. What are these weird things? Death race car. Oh man, some of these things are sweet. Be interesting to see if anybody else has actually done something, but yeah. Okay. Duplicator. Right click to copy. Save that dupe. There we go. It should be good. As you can see, like these are that zombie car thing that I did. It was a disaster. It was an absolute disaster. That's okay. We'll do it better next time, eh? Which is coming soon. Coming soon. Plugging my own stuff. Okay. I'll set up a start line real quick, and we'll get on the way. Okay, I'm back and I have my start line. Oh, kind of sunk the car there, that's okay. Actually, I should have changed these weight on the front ones because that's why it's sinking a bit. Let me just do that real quick, eh? Weight. I didn't want to change any of the weight on this, but look how much I actually ended up doing it. There we go, those weights should be a bit more reasonable. If they were actually causing anything, I don't know if they were. It's a bit hard to tell. There we go, okay. Gonna get in. Fortunately I can't go in third person view, this is going to be a little bit tricky to control. We're going to start up the stopwatch. Relatively close is fine, to be honest. Oh, stop, reset. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, gee. Okay, we're going. The engine's turned off for some reason. That's okay. It's going very slow, the thruster. I think it may have broken. That's okay, I'm just going to keep going. That's about 30 seconds already though, so we are behind. But, you know, I think I might take it, you know. This is still pretty drivable. Sure, the speed's going to be pretty slow, but you know it's still fast enough to get places where you want to go. So yeah, that's the 45 seconds already. So that's going to double. I'm not going to finish that lap because I don't need to. Or should I? All right, I'll finish it. Why not? Just for the sake of it. So the thruster's not very fast. It's going about what's that? About 30 miles per hour on the thing. 30 miles per hour is not very quick. But at the same time, do you want to be going that fast when you're in a car in the water? I don't know if you really do. I think 30 miles an hour then would probably seem pretty quick. So I think I'm happy with this. I'm going to take it around the racetrack. I may have to use the thrusters to actually steer because it doesn't seem to be working for some reason. I think there's Garry's Mod is Garry's Mod, let's be honest. And this is a mod, you know, these are added cars, so I shouldn't steer so much. This is actually bugging it out. You know, I could mess around with the thruster and that, but I think I've got a car to float and drive. That was a minute 45-ish, you know, a minute longer. But I think I'm content with that. I think I'm content with that. Hopefully you guys are too. I am. So, you know, it does its job. You know, it putters around. Thankfully, we're not going through big crashing waves. We wouldn't go through big crashing waves anyways. You'd have to be retarded to go through big crashing waves in an aqua car. Not unless you had it like really, really well done. Like the Mazda MX-5, I think probably can, but even so, it's a little bit streamlined. So, okay, we have this. This is set in my dupes, and I am going to go to that racetrack and drive around. Okay, here we are, guys, with the car. Whether it steers or not, I'll just check real quick. No, it doesn't. That's a bit of a pain. We can steer with the thrusters though, so that'll do. Just for the sake of still doing it. Okay, I'm going to get my stopwatch going. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, get my camera back on track. Oh dear. Oh, this is all over the place. I should have adjusted my thrusters a little bit, but that's okay. You guys, if you guys are using this as tutorial, God knows why you would, but if you are, I'm using my thruster as a bit of a boost here as well. Not that it does anything. Oh yeah. Okay, we're holding around. Oh, cut the corner a little bit there. That's okay. No, we're actually holding up our time. All right. If the steering was still going, I reckon we'd be almost exactly the same. 39 seconds. Oh, be a tad slower, but that's okay. 47, 48, 49. There we go. 49 seconds. About. I don't even think I'll bother with those on-screen times. I don't know. Maybe we'll see how hard it is to edit in. Either way, it held up pretty well in terms of driving. Unfortunately, steering isn't working, so I had to use these things. But if it was, I think it would be about the same because it didn't feel like it lost any speed at all. So yeah. So after all that, yeah, we did it, and you know, we kept these things kind of heavy. I had to do some weight reduction on the car itself, but that's okay. You know, there was plenty to be done. You know, we put a carbon fiber chassis on rather than this stupid metal one that it had. And yeah, we took out the back seat. That one that's in there is just a sheet of paper, and that's just balsa wood. That's the roll cage. So yeah, that you know, if you want to be that RP. So yeah, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but either way, I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys stuck around the whole time, and if not, I completely understand. Either way, I shall see you guys next time with the zombie car or some variant of building. And yeah, God bless.